And welcome to the Geeks. This is Will.
This is Steve, keeping it green.
And this is Sean, transforming like Megatron. What's going on? How was y'all's week?
It's been a doozy.
A doozy.
I had a pretty big doctor's appointment on Monday. That's all I'll say.
Oh yes.
You don't have to say anymore. We understand.
The bum.
What's up, Taylor?
The week started off rough. A lot of stuff going on. Work-wise, had family in town, so I was at the parks and everything. Because I was exhausted, man. We took my 6-year-old niece and nephew. They're twins. I tell you guys the picture.
Twin Peaks?
No, they're twin 6-year.
Oh, twins. See, when you say twins out here, that means something else. When you're going to twins.
Well, we have Twin Peaks restaurants are around here as well. Is that what you're talking about? The booby bar. Man, I'm getting old, man. Chasing around 6-year-olds.
Conversation went crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Left.
What's up, Pacino? Chasing around 6-year-olds, man. Like, it's been a long time, and like, we were all, even my kids, like because my cousin, I call my niece and nephew, my cousin's like my sister, like, and she's got 2 6-year-olds and a 12-year-old, and man, we were just wiped out. So that was most of the week, and then decided to, if you guys watched the video on the 5th, drive 5 hours round trip to pick up my Switch 2, and just been playing Switch. So been playing that, the GameCube on the Switch 2. Been playing Mario Kart a lot. The kids, man, they were off, of course. So I go to work, and they unlocked every damn thing. It's crazy. What's up, Martin? I did not see the premium format Venom on Sideshow. I will have to look that up.
I forgot to pull that, but that's not in my segment. So,
Fernando, what's up, man?
So, what's up, Fernando? So, yeah, a lot of Switch playing, a lot of Mario Kart playing, man. Mike, it's back in the day when I used to beat my kids' ass in that game all the time, and now I'm the old man. They're it's tougher battles playing Mario Kart against these kids. Especially when they sit there for 8 hours playing it while I'm working. But it was fun. I got thoughts on the Switch 2. We'll talk a little bit more on the toy box. Now that I've played it for a couple days, and that's been my week really. Like that, watched trailers. We're gonna do a review of the new Predator animated film. And that's about it. So. Did you watch Summer Game Fest? No, I watched a lot of the trailers that came out of Summer Game Fest. We'll talk about some of those. I don't think all of them. There was like 1 billion trailers that dropped.
I watched some shit this week. Sean, I finished The Pit. It's very good. I can't wait for season 2. But I'm still holding true. My method of waiting until it's all out and binging on my own schedule is working out great. I could watch 4 episodes in a row and not have to wait for a week. I don't
think we ever rejected your way of doing it.
It's like I always feel like I'm missing out when it's on and people are watching it, but I'm like, I'm gonna have my time.
It pisses me off because I know who you are. I know who I am. I know when we watch something, we get very excited, maybe overexcited sometimes. There's been a lot of trailers in the last 10 years.
If we review it and it's week to week, then I'll watch it week to week. But that's it.
Right.
If it's not that, then I'll wait.
I don't know, man.
Just like, because I started watching The Last of Us season 2. And I got to say, so far, so bad.
Really?
Not liking it. I think the show is filmed well. I think its sets and all that are great. My problem with the show is woefully miscast. And it's hard to get through any individual scene. Because Bella Ramsey looks like a 12-year-old. I can't take her seriously as a grown adult. I have serious Pedro Pascal fatigue. He's not doing it for me as Joel. Thank God he's not in season 2 for very long. I don't care if you think that's a spoiler. And they miscast Abby too. Like and I like that actress. She was in that Alien movie where there was no talking. It was.
Do you feel like Abby should have been the main?
She's a big buff chick. That's her whole thing.
True, it's true. But I mean,
that's part of the story.
I don't think you're gonna get the best of both worlds. You know what I mean?
Look, I think you can. I just don't think they tried hard enough to look. I'm not enjoying it. I'm gonna finish it because I'm a completionist and I will, but I don't like it very much.
It ain't the first thing. Tell you that.
So that's where I'm at with that. And I watched a new movie this week called Bring Her Back.
Oh, I was gonna watch that.
How was that?
That may talk to me, and I will tell you, we got to definitely do it for 31 days.
Okay.
But as somebody that likes gore, even I, at certain points, was going, like,
too much.
It's hard to watch some shit. Some shit is just hard to watch, and there's a particular scene involving a knife and a little kid's mouth, and it is very, very hard to watch.
Wow.
It made me just
Okay.
So they crushed it again. High Hero for Bring Her Back. It's out there in a cam version. It's out there, or you can spend money and go to the theater.
That's what I was
here's
wondering.
The thing, though, Lil, the cam version, just fine.
No
problems at all.
But is it clear?
You can hear the sound.
Always
everything's fine.
It's not always is, Sean. I've seen
it's
many
not always
cam
is.
versions.
It not always
I don't know. I watch a lot of movies.
Lil, this one, it's worth it.
So. Okay. Well, if we're gonna wait, I'll wait till an HD cut because I want it real nice on the big TV. So
very good.
So we were talking about that during Terrifier 3's review, like how it went. Is this more than Terrifier 3?
No, because it's
Terrifier 3.
No, because it's
like the gore part.
It's way up there, like as far as like how realistic it looks and how uneasy it makes you feel. But there's just not a lot of it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like
it's not like relentless.
It's not just like that's the thing about Terrifier 3. Like, I don't even think that some of the gore was that much. It was just that it was constant. And at a certain point, you're like, okay, I've had enough. Okay. And here they place it really nice and delicately throughout. And it's very, very good. Very good. Okay. Yes, but I did see Azrael, and I thought it was awesome. There's a little Satan demon baby in that movie, and it's fucking cool as shit.
Do we not review that one?
No.
Okay.
It's on Hulu.
I'm looking at this Venom. This might be a purchase. It matches my Spider-Man.
There goes Lil again, steering the ship right back into his shit. Sean, what did you watch?
Well, it was brought up in the comments
10 minutes ago. I'm just kidding, Lil.
I'm just not going to talk. I'm just going to.
That's not gonna happen.
The crazy part is I haven't said shit. Like I haven't said not one thing. I'm just watching y'all talk. Like literally.
I'm just being an asshole on purpose. I'm sorry. What'd you watch, Sean?
I really don't think I watched anything this week. Now I'm thinking about a lot of leftover shows. Hey, was there anything else I watched this week? No, nope. That Switch had me like I was playing the Switch. Definitely playing the Switch this week. That was the thing. Yeah. There's nothing else I watched this week. I'm like sitting to figure. I'm like, what the hell did I watch? There's nothing out there. I'm just watching old shows. That's it. So
nothing wrong with that.
Shocking, right? Like usually I got something to watch, but not this week.
What's up, Al?
What's up, Al? Okay, well,
don't get all quiet now, Lil.
Do we move on?
Yeah, why are you so quiet now, Lil? Like usually you like.
Well, because I've been yelled at for talking.
Steve did.
That's not what
he did. Told you.
No shit.
I know. I did it on purpose to be a dick on purpose. That was the point. Now let's move on.
So, well, you know what, Sean? Since you play the Switch, so let's talk about the Switch.
Let's. I'm playing. Hold on, go ahead. Keep talking.
I know you were playing. You downloaded Mario Wonder, and I'm so happy you did because it's probably one of my favorite recent Super Mario games. But we've been playing a lot of Mario Kart. I've been playing the GameCube, um, the GameCube online, which is so good. The emulation on that is so good, and there's things that I did not realize you can do on the damn Switch. So the Switch for GameCube, you are able to connect if you have a Game Boy Advance, because in Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, there is a Game Boy Advance piece where it gives you kind of a map piece to it where you can connect. Like on the GameCube, there used to be attachments for the Game Boy Advance. There's the Game Boy Game Player, all these different things, right? So I was watching a video because I didn't realize this, but you can actually connect the USB port with the multi-port connector for the GameCube to use the original GameCube controllers on that. So you can play the GameCube games using the original GameCube controllers. You can use the connecting attachment to your Game Boy Advance in Wind Waker to have the map piece. So there's a lot of games that do functionality where it does the dual screen with the Game Boy Advance to the GameCube. And it seems like when those games come out on the Nintendo Switch Online GameCube, you'll be able to do that as well. That's really crazy that they're bringing like all this old technology is new again to be able to play, and I'm excited for it because I have it all. So I have the connectors, I have my multiple Game Boy Advances, so I cannot wait to use that functionality when it comes out. I also did order online the Game Boy, the GameCube Nintendo Switch controller. So that's coming just because I love the GameCube controller. It's probably my favorite controller. I don't care what anybody says. It's great. But playing F-Zero on the Switch 2, so good. F-Zero is so much fun. I'm hoping that they bring back the F-Zero tournaments so we could play that online with everybody. Because I believe you could even play with your first Switch. Steve, do you have the original Switch? So I think there's ways, for that, but the only thing right now is Mario Kart. And the Mario Kart chat feature, so good. So awesome. The chat functionality, like how well, like you don't need a headset or anything. I know, like, sometimes you want to keep those things to yourself, but if you're home by yourself, you hear and speak through the damn Switch, and it's perfect. And it picks up everything. You can hear everything. There's no background noise. It's nuts. I'm loving the Switch too. I do have some complaints about it, but we'll talk about that. I want to get Sean's thoughts because he's to me more of a newbie than a lover of the Nintendo. I know you had a Switch, but you got rid of it, so you're playing a lot of these games.
I played a lot. I played with my kids.
I know you did. You're not like a Nintendo fanboy.
No,
like I am.
Not one of those. No, what pisses me off is I had my I was like, yo, I bought this for a reason, and I wanted Capcom Marvel vs. Capcom on here, and I can't fucking play it. I can't do anything on the game at all. I can only go to training mode, but I can't play any versus stuff on here. So like, I'm trying to play the game.
I can play it.
Are you playing the whole? I don't know why. I don't know how, because I'm playing my shit. It's not working. You played a full game.
I gotta double check. I put it in. It worked up. I had Spider-Man fighting against.
Yeah, it works, but like when you want to play a game, you have no control whatsoever. Like
okay.
I'll
have to double check that.
Yeah, I got like the whole, all the games or whatever on here, but like, yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, mine flipped through all the games. I pulled up the Punisher.
Yeah, I can flip through the games, but I can't play the games, which is weird.
I wonder if that's the one, because Capcom was having some issues with some of their games. Like if one of the Mega Man collections is not working, they're doing some updates to it. So I wonder if that's the case, or I wonder if it's because it's the downloaded version. I
Sounds
don't
like
know.
there's some bugs in the system still. But
Well,
that's
they had
that's
100 games out of the 1,500
Yeah,
Switch games that were.
this wasn't on the list.
Yeah,
This
so I
was
don't
just
know.
older game.
oh,
I
so
thought
it
they
might
would-
It's
not
not
be
older. It's newer.
ported or whatever. So
Yeah, maybe they just didn't update it to the Switch.
Yeah, I'll check mine, Sean, because I have the game. I have the physical cartridge, so I put it in and everything worked fine. But I'll double check that tomorrow and let you know.
Yeah, it will not. Like I'm sitting here trying to get through this fucking Punisher game, and it will not let me do anything. So weird.
Huh?
Yeah, can only bring up a menu screen and doesn't do anything.
That's interesting.
Yeah, if I gotta buy it, I'll buy it too. Like fuck it, like if that's the case. But I doubt it, man. I think it's just the game itself. But overall, it's nice to have one back again. I do like I do like portable video games like of this nature. It's awesome though. It's like really nice to have. I'm gonna be playing Mario Wonder until I beat it. So that's
Such a great game, man. It's so crazy.
It's a Mario game. All Mario games are great. So to me, I'm gonna be playing this for a while. I'm definitely taking it on the train with me, and I just need I need a case for this. So I'll have a case coming in from Amazon tomorrow, and I'll just place it in there and take it on the go with me. It's very convenient. It's nice to have. Steve, I tell you what it isn't. It's not Xbox. And I think if Xbox had a portable, it would be better than this. Gaming wise. For us, for me and you, yeah. Because I play NBA 2K on here, and it looks like it doesn't. It's not.
But it's not 2K. It's not 2K5, right? It's
2K5.
Is it 2K5?
Yeah, it's not smooth. It's not Xbox smooth. And I think if Xbox had one like this, I think
I know,
that
but
it
they're but Nintendo's always about a generation behind and all that stuff. So that's to be expected. I'm not worried about. I didn't expect them to be like matching it, like visually.
No. I was expecting the same thing. Like it looks good. It looks good. It just feels a little bit more like maybe NBA 2K4. You know what I mean?
Well, I think the power, I don't know what you want to say.
NBA looks but Mario looks fantastic, right?
It does.
And Mario Kart looks amazing. So their first party IPs are going to look top notch, like always.
Right.
And their ports from other systems are going to look like what their ports are going to look like.
Although Cyberpunk looks fantastic. I was playing.
Yeah, but Cyberpunk doesn't look all that. I mean, Cyberpunk after a million updates looked great on Xbox, but when it first came out, it didn't. So that probably does look amazing on the Switch.
It does. It does.
After all the bullshit we went through.
I do have to say, and talk about Mario Kart. It's insane because, like, even when you're playing just 4 players at home, because you could play online with 24 players. Sean, we got to hook up online and play this thing.
I haven't said
playing
online yet.
But playing 24 racers, it is the most chaotic racing event thing because you're in first place and then you're in 24th place, like within a blink of an eye, because you're pounded by a bunch of shells and lightning bolts and everything. And pounded hard.
Steve, I don't want to pay for another subscription.
I know.
But it's once. It's 30. You can pay the 39 a month. You can pay the 39, and it's for the year.
It can be once, twice. I don't give a fuck. I don't.
$40 for a year is pretty good.
And you get a lot of the games. You get a lot of the old games because you get there a bunch of Nintendo libraries.
How much is it a month?
Nintendo. They don't break it down a month. It's just a year, one time.
So they're just gonna ding you for it for a year. That's cool. I mean, it ain't that much. I mean, shit, Xbox fucking Game Pass for a year is a lot more than $40.
It definitely is, but it's worth it though. It's not. This is not worth it.
That's
for me.
That's a $20 a month subscription I pay right now.
Yeah, right.
For me to play, I guess I'm not gonna play games like online like that or I'm not gonna be able to download them on a train going 200 miles per hour. I'm not gonna be able to do that. So but
you can spend $40 and have it for a year and see how many times you play it. Like then when a little's like, "Hey, you want to play Mario Kart?" You just can. Or like that Tetris attack thing. Yeah. Remember when they had like battling for that?
That was awesome.
So I could see it. I mean, it's way out of my
You
purview
could
right
also
now. I'm not
play.
paying $600 for another device.
You also play like they also give you games for the Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, now the GameCube on the Switch, Sega Genesis. So you have 7 libraries of like 30 to 40 games for each of those systems.
It's definitely
It's
dope.
a lot of stuff that comes with the online. So it's not just online to play online. You get a lot of that other functionality. So I enjoy it. I mean, when I pulled up because I haven't played it my Switch in a while. Jenny basically took my old Switch and she's been playing Animal Crossing because she loves Animal Crossing. So I didn't look into like all the new games that came out for like the 64 and stuff. And there's a ton of Nintendo 64 games out there. A lot of good games. I don't know. I think it's worth it for a one time. I bought the family one so everybody can get it on all the different Switches, and that's a little bit more.
How many Switch 2s did you buy?
Only one. But Alex has a Switch. Jenny has a Switch. The girls each have a Switch Lite. So we have 5 Switches now in the house. So
it is awesome, though, Steve. I'm gonna be honest.
I know.
It is.
If I had just an extra $600 laying around, I'd go pick one up.
Well, I mean, you could be like me, like I did today. I took a tub of stuff over to the video game store, and
there's no video game store.
You got a bunch of store credit.
I live in the hills, bro. I have no.
Mine's 35 minutes away, so I mean, it's not like it's close. The guy I work with, he's a good dude. He's got a good store. I'm gonna take a video of his store. It's a nice ass store, and
it's like an hour. I already had the freeway, and then it's an hour from there to get anywhere.
Just saying. There's ways, Steve, if you want.
I had to move out here to survive in this high-priced state of California.
I thought you had a comic book shop down by you or some shit, didn't you?
No. I mean, I can hit them when I'm at work.
It's not Fernando. It's not a monthly subscription. It's a one-time online or once a year online.
You can do monthly too. Because I just looked at it. You could do $2. You could do like $2 for a month or something like that. And
okay. Yeah. Well, I was going to send you a thing because I'm getting the Mario Party Jamboree, and it comes with I think 3 months free of Switch Online.
If it's $2 a month, that only breaks down to $24 a year. So
I think that's for the very
a year thing. You're getting hosed.
No, it's for the very basic. It's the expansion pack and stuff. So
why would you even pay $2 a month? Like, what could you even get $2 a month?
No, I'm just looking it up, man.
I think it's free. I guess it's
$2.99 a month. I can see that.
It may have been like $3. Maybe a little more. I was just guessing.
But yeah, I love it. The only thing I'd say is I'm hearing a lot of complaints online about people talking about that it's not, because Nintendo. The difference with Nintendo and everybody else is Nintendo likes to try to innovate, and they didn't really innovate. This is kind of a Switch Pro, right? Like it's just a better version of the Switch One.
Yeah.
But I also think like there is that mouse functionality that's supposed to change gameplay on how you play. So I'm interested to see how that works. So
you're right. It is true. Yes, James McCoy called it out.
James and Fernando both almost came in at about the same time. So
yes, sir. It is Demolition Man indeed.
So I enjoy the Switch, of course. Shocking. I'm happy you enjoy it too, Sean.
Yeah, I love it, man. Shit, I'm loving it. I know I'm gonna be playing it. I've always wanted to play the Mario games on here, but Zoe didn't really like the Mario games like that. She'll play Super Smash Bros and all that other stuff with us, but like she wasn't really into the Mario stuff, so I never put it on there. I remember having Zelda on there, but for some reason I think it was just the cartridge, and I can't find the cartridge.
Because it's got the free upgrade too if you have the cartridge, so you get the free
shit.
Look for it, man, because like the Switch 2 version, like it upgrades it for free if you have the online. So
okay. Yeah, but overall, man, I'm in on it. I'm glad I have it because it's just a pocket thing I can just carry with me and play instead of playing on my phone, which I got the remote. I got the remote
Backbone?
for this one too. Yeah, the Backbone. and it's just not as clean as this. But I just got to get all the games that I had on there and put them on there. So it's nice. You know, the emulator is a little bit better because you can download any game you want, but you know, it is what it is.
It's true.
Can't have everything. But yeah, that's it for my toy box. I guess that would be my toy box this week, right?
Not mine. I also did I tell you about the Pro Controller? So I got the Pro Controller as well. I picked this up today.
I do like the Nintendo's controllers because I have the one for the Switch, the Pro Controller.
Oh, the Switch Pro, yeah, we got that, and that works. That one works on the Switch too as well.
They're really comfortable, nice controllers. They're exactly like Xbox controllers down to the smallest detail, but they're very nice.
Yeah, this one is and this one I don't know what they did with the casing, but it feels soft. Like it feels.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is like the only difference is how they feel.
Yeah, this one is so nice, and they got these two buttons in here as well. I don't know if the Xbox has the inner buttons on the inside.
They do on certain controllers, but not. They don't come standard.
But yeah, so again, Switch 2 Pro Controller. So pick that up.
That would bother me. I'd be such an old man if they tried to make those middle finger buttons on the bottom actually like have to use them for something. Then I'd be pissed because like I'm not used to that shit, bro. You can't do that.
You already gave me two shoulder buttons. Yeah. I still get confused.
As it sits, I gotta change all the hockey game controllers back to classic because I can't do this stick shooting bullshit. I need to go back to fucking holding B to do that slap shot, baby. I don't fucking play that bullshit about using the right stick. Nonsense.
Look, what's this damn trickery?
Back to NHL 94 on the Sega, bro. You used to hold the X button, and you know what else you did? You would hold B to smash somebody, and like. On this one, if you hold B, like it sends you back to the fucking back to the side or whatever.
We're a bunch of old men. Yeah. That's for damn sure. I want to play NHL 94 on the Sega Genesis. That's what I want to play.
Like Mallrats.
It's true. I still have it right there.
I know that we're gonna talk about. I know that we. Go ahead, Alo. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, are we still gonna talk more toy box? Because I got a few other things.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, go ahead. I was gonna while you were talking, I was gonna pull up that Venom real quick.
Okay, so also since I do collect more the Venom. Oh yes, let's talk about this Venom. See that base, that whatever that thing is. I don't know what you call it. The skull with the cloak. It's the statue. It's the same thing on the Spider-Man base here. So it looks like it's a sister statue to that thing, and I need it. I need it to match.
God damn, I was waiting for you to get a fucking Venom statue.
Now that I see that one, I need to go with that one. So I should
have got a Venom bust. That's what you should have got.
I haven't liked any of the ones I've seen.
That one with the fucking tongue coming out. God, I think it's.
Does that got more pictures, or is that just?
No, that's it. That's the teaser.
Oh, yeah, RSVP right now.
So I'm guessing there's going to be a different head sculpt.
They probably have the cartoon version.
I wonder, or like with no tongue, just like
what head sculpts did you get with the Spider-Man?
That was the only one. It's one. So. But there's other like this Spider-Man has. That Spider-Man has different head sculpts.
That's why I wanted to do it live. Because I know we're not going to.
Probably should do it live.
We can just do it.
We can do it at the end of the show. We can just do it. I mean,
can we? Can we just just hit the Geek Flicks intro at the end of the show and then just go?
Yeah, why not? We're gonna talk about it at the very end of the show. We're gonna do a review of that, and then we'll just
good.
Because
it was fucking awesome. And I was tired of waiting fucking to talk about it. Every goddamn second was great.
God, it was
so yeah, I just RSVP'd to be on that wait list. So as soon as that comes out, I'm probably gonna, if it's reasonable, if that thing is $1,000, I might have to, especially since I just dropped a ton of money on the Switch 2 and everything. So we'll see. But
I know.
Yeah. That's why I took a tub of stuff to the video game store today. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna, I already had a bunch of store credit there, and I'm like, here, add more. But I did pick up a couple things from the video game store. One Grail game for me, and another game because I love the GameCube, as we've talked about many and many a times. And I did pick up Mario Party 6 for the GameCube. I have 4 and 7. I love the Mario Party games. I used to have them all. I sold them all many a times, and now I'm rebuying them again. But love Mario Parties. We talk about it all the time. We play Mario Party in this house all the time. So pick that up. But a Grail game for me. Sean, you want to get this off the screen?
Oh, I'm sorry. Just hit X, or you can get off? Oh,
there you go. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So a Grail game for me. So I have
big screen.
5 of the 6 Mega Man games, and I finally got the most expensive Mega Man game, Mega Man 5. It's a $150 game, but using my store credit, it was nothing. It was a bunch of stuff I didn't want to get me Mega Man 5. So now I have all 6 Mega Man games, and it's a beautiful label. It's minty.
No box?
Nice.
Mega Man 5. No. If it was in box, it'd be like quadruple. So I gotta get the I gotta find the manual for it because I had the manuals for the other 5. So Mega Man 5. So.
Dude, there's a shop by me, they have a lot of boxed games.
Oh yeah, this place has a lot of box games too, but it's like I don't have room for the boxes, Sean.
I needed the Star Wars ones. I'm putting them in a
I know. Yeah.
Put them in the shadow.
I know. Like we talked about it when you got those. Like I'm gonna hang some of the boxes I have on these little plastic shelving things that I'm gonna stick on the walls all around and put the boxes that I have. So like I probably will go because he did have a nice clean Mario 3 box.
A little.
You need the Mario 3 box.
I've seen a Mario 3 box too. I was like, ooh, I think I might want that. But I was like,
you should. It's classic. Yeah. The yellow box with him on in the fucking raccoon suit. You gotta have that.
A little. I was thinking, yo, man, I'm thinking I might get one of these Star Wars ones graded, man, because the box is in fucking very pristine.
Yeah, but it's not worth it if it's not sealed.
It should be sealed.
Is the only thing for grading. Yeah, if you don't have it sealed, don't get it graded because it's not worth it. It's not.
Right. Dang, shot down my hopes.
And the other thing I finally got this bad boy, and I'm gonna put it on in a second, but I just have to show it. So it is the Dr. Doom helmet. Comes in this great base with the Doom crest. It is really, really nice.
I really want one, Steve. I really do.
Really, really nice. So I'll pop this guy off. It's a helmet by itself. The eyes are open, so there's nothing covering the eyes. There's no light up or anything like that. It's just a nice.
Okay, I think it turned green.
You could have done something, but then maybe like Doombot mode would have been kind of cool, right? Like here's the base it stands on. It's got the Doom crest.
That's tight. I like that.
And then it's got the kind of a cloakish thing to it. It's kind of very very odd, and I'm gonna work on putting this thing on here, but.
That's pretty nice.
I can't hear you guys, so whatever you're gonna say. But hey,
looks good. I like it without the eyes being covered because then you can see. It looks like the comics. You can see the skin around it. It's good.
That's cool as shit. Just you don't have any shoulders, so you can't really. You can't stand menacing like Doom would.
It looks big.
You can't hear nothing we saying.
You look great, buddy.
What are you guys saying? It's a lot of laughing. It's a lot of laughing.
Doom needs some bigger shoulders.
I'll get shoulder pads when I go with the full costume. Okay,
You look like an orange on a tooth pack. Big.
Well, I'm sorry that I.
It looks great. It looks great. It looks great though.
It was really awesome.
Yeah, I should stop. Yeah. I want one my damn self.
I mean, that's it. If the MCU goes with that design right there, they win. That's all you need to do. It's just don't muck it up. Look, It's pretty simple. The eyes are rectangles. Just do that, and you'll be fine. Don't do what they, don't muck it up.
I agree. I agree. I don't think they will.
You don't think so?
I think
There's
they're
going to be
going to go.
multiple Doom helmets because he's going to be in more than one movie, and the second one's going to be mucked up. First one might be perfect, but one of them is going to be mucked.
Oh, Pacino said he heard a rumor that might come with an Eddie Brock morphing. That'd be kind of cool if you see Eddie Brock and the Venom symbiote coming over.
But it's Tom Hardy.
Why is Mega Man 5 so expensive?
No. If it's Tom Hardy, I'd be mad.
It will not be Tom Hardy. Mega Man 5 is expensive. I think it was a low print run. I think it was supposed to be after 4. I don't think they were going to make another one, and then they did. So it's a lower print run of a game. That's why. So, but that's it for my toy box. So I got a couple games, the Doom helmet, Switch, all that fun stuff. So,
okay.
Steve, you got? I don't know.
Just Whitney Houston, but I don't have the thing pulled up. So
I don't have it queued up, man. Damn, yo.
I know I should. I just have it queued up right before I'm gonna get into toy box.
Yeah, you gotta tell me when you. Yeah, you gotta tell me that. I'll be ready.
So, all right. I think the next thing is we're going back to our toy review.
Well, we were, but we are doing a review after the show. So you think I should? I don't know. Like I was kind of like thinking, like, should I do it or not? I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's do it.
I want to see what you put together. I'm excited.
Oh shit! All right. Well, give me 1 second. Keep talking.
Talk amongst ourselves. Talk amongst
yourselves, children.
Thank you, Fernando. Thank you, Ed. Ed, I think you need one of these definitely for some cosplaying. I think that'd be kind of cool. You've got the shoulders to be Doom, Ed. I do not. Clearly,
Jesus Christ! Don't do that.
The little bony shoulders.
You're like a Guillermo del Toro character. Cut it out.
Well, listen.
So now I'm going to be the next Doug Jones.
Well, listen, this week
that's a hell of an arc.
This week we're reviewing.
Well, can you imagine? Like I go from freaking 500 pounds to Doug Jones.
And this week we will be reviewing Dinosaurs.
Fuck yeah. Dinosaurs
that aired in September to December 1987, running for 65 episodes.
Then it got better and it was like Dinosaurs. Oh, so good.
So awesome. And aired on afternoon school programs. The cartoons were produced by Deke Entertainment and Coca-Cola.
That's crazy. I did not know that.
Yo, I did not either.
Coca-Cola owned Dinosaurs. Dog, this shit gets crazier. Mind you, this was an amazing cartoon. I don't know who watched this, but this cartoon was...
I did not. I mean, I watched some.
You never watched this cartoon?
I watched a handful. It's not one that I'm very.
Dude, this one was big with me when I was a kid. I just love the designs, the pterodactyl with all the flight shit on.
But these were replayed on USA, right? Like I'm right about that. Like this was a USA.
They were, but I think they were all on USA though. I don't think they ever replayed. I think they were just all on USA.
Well, that's what I mean. Like USA played them constantly. Like it was like part of their kids' cartoon kind of showing that they used to have, like even through the late 80s through the early 90s.
It's crazy how the T-Rex is always evil. No matter what thing a T-Rex is in, it's always
the show. The show follows the dinosaurs and their battles against the evil tyrannosaurs. Each group is composed of intelligent antiomorphic dinosaurs or other prehistoric sauron species. The dinosaurs are also filled with 4 human members known as the Secret Scouts and two groups originally come from a planet in an encounter Earth orbit known as Reptilian. That's what it is. Most of the characters are named after the type of prehistoric animals that are based on or some pun of the name. Both groups have a central base of operations. The Dinosaurs base is called Lava Dome and is located in the mountain like the Transformers area in a dormant volcano. The Tyrannosaurus base is located under a tar pit, which is next to an abandoned amusement park. Each of the group members save for Tyrek. I don't know what the hell the rest of this is. This is all a bunch of wish wash, but literally, this is a team of one side, the evil guys and the good guys, and Allo versus Gangosaurus Rex. We all know those characters, but guess what? This cartoon was a disaster. It first started in the hands of Coca-Cola. It went on to become like they lost the money. I'm gonna get further down once we get there. I'm gonna tell you the crazy reason why they lost all the money for this to produce any toys. If there were toys that were created in Mexico, probably some of the rarest toys you would ever find. Like literally, these toys do not exist. If you ever find one in the wild anywhere, and if it looks like a dinosaur, get it. Highly recommend it because man, you could be sitting on a gold mine. But this right here is a Google that dude moment. Michael Uslane. Man, listen, when you look up this dude and you Google this dude and look at his resume, this dude pretty much started the Batman franchise, dog, in movies and TV. He started with yeah. If you look at his credits, it's all Batmans, it's all cartoons. Listen, this dude is the shit. One of probably the biggest executive producers in Hollywood. Literally, like he pretty much for every Batman franchise he's done, he's worked on in some kind of way. He's always been an executive producer. He grew up in Jersey, and like he had a huge comic book collection growing up, and he always wanted to be in the movies. So he found a way to get in, and he has not looked back since. He executive produced Dinosaurs, and that's where it came from. But the story, there was also a plan to release them through Galoob. They had a whole thing lined up. They had promotions, they had everything ready to go. But the line and the studio just lost money, and I'll tell you why when we get there. But these were most of the characters that were produced that looked this way from the good guys. Those
would have been awesome to play with as a kid. Come on, Sean.
I know.
God, those would have sold out. Look at those. They could release those now and they would sell out.
Hot facts. I would fucking buy them in a heartbeat. I think every fan in the world who loves toys and 80s toys would buy these in a heartbeat. They had vehicles for them. They were gonna do a whole thing with this line, man.
You would have needed all of them. Look at that.
Dude, look at this. Look at this. Like, this is crazy. Amazing. What they tried, what they were going to do, and nothing ever happened, but the cartoon was amazing. So, like, to me, it holds a lot of weight in the 80s cartoons for me. Dinosaurs is one of those ones, man. And it had a great fucking story. And who the hell didn't love dinosaurs as aliens that fought each other? Like, it's the premise still could work today. They just do not want to. They just sitting on this IP, and it is sitting in the vault of of Indiana Jones's vault because it don't make no sense. The logo is sick.
It is. we need a Geeks shirt that looks like that.
I agree, dude. Like
we haven't added any new shirts in a while because we have a big stockpile. So
I'm gonna make an ad for this week, but anybody check the comments, see if anybody remembers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Fernando. You watched it on USA. Look, I'll start. Yeah, there you go.
Cool. And this is what Galoob was going to produce. And again, they look phenomenal. Like Galoob would have did a hell of a job in some retro packaging. I don't understand it though. It really doesn't make any sense why somebody's sitting on this IP. It's everything Jurassic Park could be and more. They can make so much shit out of this.
Yeah, I mean, like they have those. Was it what's that little kid toy line? Like in I can't remember. They do Batman. They do Jurassic Park. They're like 2-inch figures, but they come with these play sets.
Yeah.
Like those things sell like crazy when they're doing the dinosaurs and stuff. Like
some of those are cool though. Like the play, like I have a Green Ranger Megazord.
That's right. The Power Ranger line too.
Yeah, because it looks good.
Yeah,
it looks fucking good.
So there's a guy out there. I remember actually following this guy. He actually did my my rocket powered Boba Fett, I think. But he does Master Turtle Customs, and he has recreated the whole line. And let me tell you, the shit that he's created, he had full packaging, everything for it in the world. He did everything he could. He went to Sony, talked to Sony. They did not give him the license for it. They didn't give him anything. They're just sitting on that IP. Sony owns the IP. And they're just sitting on it. And he had a whole line out. Like, how the fuck as an executive, somebody gonna come to me with a whole fucking toy line and you know about it, and you just gonna say, no, we'll never do that. Like, is Sony waiting for somebody to buy it? Like, it doesn't, you hold the license to it, so no one can buy it if you're not offering it. Like,
the problem is, Sean, you know why? Here's the thing. So it's an investment. It's an investment of time and money for them, and it's an IP that's been dead for 35 years, right?
Yeah.
But do they think it's gonna sell? I don't. Thank you, James. Imaginext, yes.
Imaginext. That is.
Do they think it's gonna sell big enough to make the investment? Plus, Sony is not a company that does that, right? Like Sony, we've seen how many Sony movies, right? Like they're going to invest their money into known IP, not something that's been dormant for so long. So yeah, I guarantee you they're waiting for somebody to buy it and give them the right amount of money for it.
It's so old, it could be easily rebranded as new, I mean, not rebranded as new, but the people that finding it for the first time, there's nothing about it in pop culture right now. Like, it's only remembered by people like me and Sean and Fernando, who remember watching it when we were kids. But you don't see Dino Saucer shit anywhere. So if it gets reintroduced, it's going to be like it's brand new.
Yeah, I agree. But I'm just saying, like, again, brand new investment in a dead IP is still tough for a lot of these companies to go for. I'm just saying. I've seen it. We've heard it. We've all lived it, right?
As you can see, $1,400. Like, dude, it's an IP I think they should really look into, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I think you can do a lot with that. You can recreate cool cartoons with that. Like, it's a part of 80s pop culture, dude. Like, it really is. I just think that, like, they're just letting it go. It's just fucking dumb. So, continuing with the conversation, so what happened was Ishtar was released. It is one of the most expensive bombs probably ever in studio history. So what happened was, yeah. So
that's what killed this line.
Yes, Columbia Pictures and Deke and all that, they were all by one conglomerate. And what happened was Ishtar destroyed everything. And this is why we didn't get dinosaurs or toys, because of this. Crazy, right?
Fucking Dustin Hoffman.
Yep. Fucking Warren Beatty. Ishtar. Really?
That's nuts to think about, right? Like,
yeah.
Holy
Ishtar's bomb of a movie destroyed everything and anything. Yep.
Wow.
I've never even seen that.
Neither have I.
I don't have any idea
heard about it. Neither have I.
Yeah, Ishtar was a financial failure. With a budget of $55 million, the film only earned $14 million worldwide. This massive loss led to Ishtar becoming synonymous with the term box office bomb.
Yeah, when you're the first to go down that, I mean, that's interesting too, because at that point we've already seen a couple bombs in regards to like Howard the Duck and things like that, where there's been big investments, but nothing as big as Ishtar. So
No.
wow.
Well,
All right.
fuck you, Ishtar.
Yeah,
Jerk.
the production was plagued by difficulties, including reports of infighting between the director Elaine May and the cast and the crew, a swelling budget, partly shooting in Morocco, where Coca-Cola, the parent company of Columbia Pictures, had frozen all their assets.
They're like, no more of this shit.
Yep. The failure of the movie blackballed Elaine May's career.
Wow.
And she never created anything ever again, I don't think. Crazy, right? Ishtar killed fucking
Ishtar killed the toy
It
line.
couldn't be more different than Dino Saucers.
Yep. And then they did a reboot comic, and it was garbage. It was nothing like the 80s cartoon. It was just regular dinosaurs fighting for whatever, and it had nothing to do with the 80s cartoon. And it bombed. Reboot comic, nope. That is what we remember of Dinosaurs. One of the most awesomest cartoons ever to be created in the 80s.
Look at their suits.
It was
the guy with the fin. He had the mask on. It was like he had like the cowl. It was awesome.
Dude, fucking great. It's fucking
the designs were
Aloe.
so good.
That was Aloe. That was the leader of the Dinosaurs. That damn movie destroyed a lot of kids. Yo, it did, dog. It really, really did.
Yep, it's not on DVD. It's not. I don't think it's anywhere.
It's nowhere to
like
be found.
Sometimes, like it's a great place to find old cartoons that you can't figure out. Like Tubi. Tubi has a ton of 80s and 90s cartoons, like full runs.
It does.
Take a look.
Tubi is magical. It's a magical app.
I got Tubi on my phone. We're gonna look and see if it's on there right now.
It's a real quick promo. I'm not gonna play the whole thing a little. You know how it is.
Night.
Yeah, Sony will take us down.
14.
Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna take us down for a fucking IP that they never really wanted to fucking produce. Anyway.
Look at that guy. Look at that guy.
Awesome. Yeah, it's like so awesome though. Like, right? Like, come on, yo.
The song.
You know what? I bet you that's why I didn't care for it.
This is gonna be so
there was no toys.
Yeah, that could be it too, Lo. That could be it. Steve, they were like fucking Power Rangers before Power Rangers.
It was like Captain Planet.
They were Captain Planet kids before Captain Planet kids. Like maybe they were at the same time, but like, yeah, dude.
They were because
it was
they
a
were
formula. It followed the
block.
formula.
Yeah.
Captain Planet, Dinosaur, because I remember, because like I didn't watch all of those. Like this was a little bit past. Like Ninja Turtles was like that last gasp for me in the big cartoon thing. Then I got into sports and big into like movies and horror movies, like 87, 88, 89. Like I started like phasing cartoons out. You know, like it was.
I loved how they did it in the 80s. They would come up with all these characters and they were like, just throw a bunch of kids in there of all the races. So everybody has a character they can relate to and go.
They did.
Like, that's what they did. They were like, everybody gets an on-screen representative, you know?
Yeah.
And they handled business and it was a good formula and it will still work today.
If they didn't destroy Saturday morning cartoons. I think we're gonna go down a little rabbit hole on that one. Like I think maybe in a couple weeks, I want to talk about the loss. Like I want to talk about how it all just went down. And it was the parents that really, our 80s parents were the ones that, signed those bills and did all that. And, that it was, the children of the world should not be watching cartoons with any violence, any this, any that. And that's what killed cartoons. but we'll go into a real deep dive because it's like
Well,
government shit and everything else.
Yeah, but then people our age started making really shitty cartoons.
Well, that's the problem.
Well,
You
I
know?
mean, Nickelodeon shows are great. Like the Nickelodeon.
Some of them. But then you have that Thundercats reboot, Sean. Remember Thundercats?
Oh, you talking about
Roar?
now?
Oh,
you
yeah.
now. Oh yeah, no, they should be
Yeah.
ashamed of themselves.
Yeah.
They should be.
Remember that Thundercats Roar, Sean? I remember that.
I don't even.
That Gremlins cartoon.
Ugh. Secret of the Mogwai.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that Transformers cartoon. The one with fucking bitch ass fucking Ultra Magnus. Like a bitch. Fucking I hated Ultra Magnus. That's where I hated Ultra Magnus.
You just can't let go of
Like
Ultra
a
Magnus.
bitch. He's like
No,
Ultra Magnus like
bitch.
a bitch.
Ultra Magnus, bitch. But yeah, man. Again, dinosaurs. So this is what where we're at. So I thought that was a great thing to bring up. I'm glad I kind of surprised y'all with it because we haven't been doing them. So like it was just nice to kind of throw something at y'all.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dinosaurs. I wish
very
now
good,
I need to
very
try
good.
to see if I need to be able to start writing intros that like sound like stuff. Like a Dinosaurs Geeks intro would be sweet.
Oh, it'd be so
It's
sweet.
very educational, Sean. There's things there did not know.
Oh,
Thank
we
you,
have
man.
something for that. We have a little clip for that. But
Oh, you talking about
Everybody's
this
gonna
one?
wait.
yeah,
Or
Yeah.
I'm gonna sign up. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going with the show, but we're gonna play that. We're gonna play that intro out, man. And welcome back.
And now,
God damn it! I keep forgetting the damn segment. Holy shit! Alien Earth fucking trailer. Holy shit!
So Sean, if you want, and Ed, I know you might want in on this, and Will, you maybe too. I don't know. Should we do a weekly review of this shit?
I think I'm with you, bro.
yeah, let's go.
Because I
Tuesday
really
nights
don't wanna
live.
wait on this. I don't want to wait on it. I want to watch.
I just don't know what night of the week it drops. So I guess that's gonna be the thing, right? Like, what night of the week does this drop? I don't think we know yet.
God, it looks so good. All the parts.
So that's the thing. That's the thing. I'm confused. I was confused by. I thought this was like happening now, not 100 years in the future. So,
yeah. I didn't think we were happening now. Because
I meant like closer in time, like more like.
I like that 2120. That's more out there.
That's 100 years in the future.
It lets you know that we probably figured some shit out, but we've gotten really bad at other shit still, and
dude.
Oh yeah, corporations are running the world, of course.
The first android, like the first fucking droid, like what? We're going there. We're opening up those can of worms. Oh, okay. I'm on then. Like I'm in. Like, okay, this is where we're going. Wayland Industries. Okay, we're gonna start with that, and then we're just gonna make our way towards it. But this was her getting her body replaced. That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's where we're headed, right? Dude, go put ourselves in android bodies.
Putting your fucking consciousness in a fucking no. This is dope. Like I did not know this like about the Alien franchise, so I think this is great. I'm all up for new shit.
I do wonder now if all the androids were humans at one point.
Oh shit!
Like if you look at the entire Alien series, right? Like all these androids that we've been dealing with, were they all humans at one point? Or did something go wrong here where they said, no, we're not going to do that anymore?
No, something definitely went wrong.
Well, of course, but I'm saying with Wayland Industries, did they not follow the rules? And then they said, no, we're going to be putting these androids without human consciousness. You know what I mean?
Look at Timothy Offland.
I know. I was like, oh.
He looks like a Dragon Ball Z character.
No, it's
Yo, Steve, when she put that sword on her fucking back, it just chinged to her back. I was like, oh,
That would be a sweet ability, magnetic spine for your sword to just
stick out there.
I don't know, dude. I guess there's
so
people.
Okay. So the first Alien movie takes place in the year 2122.
It's 2 years. So.
Oh
Pretty
shit,
good.
that was good.
So this isn't the alien we know.
So what alien? What planet was it? Was the first aliens on, or was the
It
first?
was in space.
No,
It was in
not
space.
the second one, where they were.
Oh, that was on, I don't know, that Newt planet. It wasn't.
Yeah,
Earth.
I didn't know, but I wasn't sure if they've ever referenced it in.
I think that was the same place. That was the same planet that was in Prometheus. It was that one.
Was that the same planet?
I don't think so.
Oh no. The planet from Prometheus was in the first Alien movie.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, Marines. Aliens. I don't know what planet that was.
You're right. So Ed says LV2 429, but that's.
Ed, jump on and help correct this.
He says it.
I know. I'm just saying, just jump on rather than typing. Just
it doesn't make
for this segment.
Whatever. We're still trying to figure that one out. But I mean, dude, look at that shit. Look at that. Fucking kid drawing of a fucking alien.
But that's the thing. They say they have 5 different types of alien here.
Oh, I can't wait to see the other fucking 5.
Did you see the weird alien creature in the trailer?
Yeah, real fast.
Yeah, it showed up for a quick second. It's it's not a human and it's not an alien like that. It's like another intelligent species alien.
Dude.
Pacino
so we're gonna have a goat
alien. Wayland was aware of the alien species. So,
Sean, you saw the alien in there, right?
I think I see it.
Well, look at that 3-horned lamb
backing up to something. That one was it? That one? I don't even know. These are all eggs and shit.
Open.
I don't, Steve. There were so many fucking things going on. Are you talking about this shit right here?
No.
I don't even know what that was.
No, you didn't see it in the hole. It was after.
Oh man, I don't know, dude. There's a lot of shit going on. There's aliens and everything else going on. But guess what? I will be tuning into this shit every motherfucking week.
we'll have to come up with a cool name and a new intro and all that, and we'll have to do a weekly show for it for sure.
Yeah.
Good night, Fernando.
Good night, Fernando.
Sean, this game looks. The trailer looks great. However, some of the shots of the actual fighting and shooting looked
like a video game.
Like
it's a video game.
He looked wooden, but the cutscene stuff all looked fantastic. It looks like a movie almost. But some of the shots I felt were a little
James Bond Jr. going on, dog.
I can't fucking wait though. Dude, all that being said, can't wait.
They even play the fucking Metro, whatever the hell that logo is, with
Metro Goldwyn Mayer.
Dude, the walk and just like everything James Bondy, dog. I'm in.
And it's third person, Sean, not first person. So
I know it is.
It's gonna be like one of those Drake games, Nathan Drake games.
And Sean, it's gonna be on the Switch, so you can just Switch too. So you can just
but you're not gonna want to play it on that with those graphics.
Fucking play it if I'm gonna buy a PlayStation.
It's 4K. It's 4K. Dude,
I'm in. Dog, Steve.
The driving looks really good.
Yeah. Real smooth. Look at that.
Yeah.
Dog.
It looks very good.
Yeah.
It sure does. I'm gonna play it right when it drops on Game Pass.
Oh shit! Is it gonna be on Xbox?
I don't fucking know.
It didn't say.
I don't think so. It's a Sony property.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, then
it's not Sony property. It's Amazon.
I'll get it on PlayStation if it only drops.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's Amazon, so it's not Sony. I don't know.
IO Interactive.
Yeah. Who owns
As
IO
James,
Interactive?
a young, yet resourceful, and sometimes reckless new recruit, and discover an origin story for the first time. An all-new game experience by IO Interactive coming in 2026.
Well, I know it's coming out on the Switch too, because they when Nintendo had one of their
So IO Interactive has confirmed the 007 First Light will be coming to the Nintendo Switch 2, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and PC.
I just need to know, is anybody seeing IOI in the middle of that? I'm just saying. Is Ready Player One? Maybe I'm crazy.
Yeah, you're seeing code, Sean. You're seeing code. Go to the next slide. You're tapping into the Matrix. Don't follow the white rabbit.
or follow it.
He does look like an Irish wolfhound with a mane, doesn't he?
Wicked for Good. First official trailer introduced the heroes from The Wizard of Oz. Wonder what kind of impact they'll have on this movie, because in the play, it's not a huge impact at all.
It's not, because their story is happening in the background.
But to make this movie longer, you can play up on it a little bit.
You could, but they don't need to make it longer. I mean, this is gonna be 2+ hours on its own without playing up on that.
Yeah.
I think they'll be there. They'll be it'll be in the background, because you're gonna have to have,
Steve, do you know the Wicked story?
The bullet points.
I'm pretty sure you read the wiki, right?
Yeah,
I had to do that at first too, but I went and seen the play, and it's I actually liked it. That's what made me love that play. Like that, the arc of it was like, oh shit, I like that. Now for a movie, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna feel.
It's all based on it. I mean, I just it's just too much singing for me. That's all. It's based on a book where there's no singing, so I would have rather seen that movie. But we're getting this, and I'm not going to watch it because I still haven't seen the first one. So
we're watching it. I mean, this house is Wicked obsessed.
So. Everyone else can watch it; they all seen it, but I have no interest. That's 2 hours I don't have to give to them, and I'll willingly keep that to myself.
Yeah, I force my stuff upon them, so every once in a while I'll join them.
Sean, this was a great cutscene, but absolutely no gameplay revealed, and it said it was a real-time strategy game.
It's a real-time strategy
game. What I'm thinking is it's like almost either a mobile game or like at most it's going to be one of those top-down view, like send your troops over here.
I don't mind that. I might play that. It all depends on how I'm feeling. Like Civilization or some shit like that.
I was just about to say Civilization.
I can see that.
It's like Sid Meier's Civilization. That could be good.
Now, Steve, I would like a Game of Thrones game like this. Like you can third person play through it.
There is. It's called The King's Road.
Oh,
but it's only available on Steam.
Wow.
It's only a PC game for right now. But Sean, look up The King's Road. Look up Game of Thrones King's Road, the game. It looks so good. It looks so good. And it's getting like really good reviews.
Has it come out yet?
I don't know if it's come out to the public, but it's, the embargo's lifted on the reviews for it.
Oh my God, Steve.
You haven't heard of that one?
No.
Oh man. I thought that's what this was at first.
Clearly. And now, I mean, this one looks, I don't know. I'm looking at it now. But okay, we'll jump into something else. A little dropped off, but
yeah, a little dropped off. So
it's a Game of Thrones thing.
But yeah, we're gonna have to find something to cue that theme song up with, because there's no fucking content coming out this whole year.
I know. We're getting nothing, dude. Nothing from Game of Thrones. Oh shit, this is awesome, Steve.
Yes, I know.
I'll share it real quick.
Yeah, we're gonna have to share in case those out there that are watching haven't seen Game of Thrones King's Road.
A little gameplay. Don't look too bad. Yeah, it could be better.
This is no. This is like early shit, because the gameplay I seen or maybe not. The gameplay I seen more recently was like this looks like anime almost.
It does look like anime.
Looks
But
like a Final Fantasy game.
It's the game though.
Kings Road gameplay sure is. But the one I saw, it was like a dude with like big old armor and a big old axe fighting somebody else on a mountainside. It wasn't none of this.
That's Cersei.
This looks like a mobile phone cutscene.
I don't know. That's the game.
That's not what I was talking. All right. Well, we'll have to find out.
Maybe you looked at this gameplay, right? Maybe you looked at this gameplay. Like that, what you looked at. I don't think it's the same goddamn game. I tell you that.
Ooh, the sex scene is happening behind me. Oh, now it's over.
Oh,
Demolition Man. It's not. You don't see nothing. It's just really flashy. You know.
Well,
Sylvester Stallone gets pissed. Throws his headset off. I hate VR.
You talking about this one?
Yeah.
It does look different though.
Doesn't it?
Yeah. That's
well, it's really choppy. I can't really see anything.
I mean, it's choppy period anyway, but it does look different though. I don't know what kind of you see it in there. You looking at it right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Look, you got this big dude like dude from fucking game. I forgot the game I was
Third
playing.
person, but that says Netmarble. That's like that's a mobile game.
This is a mobile game?
If that's on the phone, then that's gonna be sweet.
AOS, iOS, and Windows. Kings Road. I don't know, man. So weird. That was 5 months ago, though, Steve.
Huh. Well, maybe that's worth something.
Maybe. All right. Lil ain't coming back, so. Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. Stevie.
It just feels like there's a new Marvel game coming out like every day. And this one looks like a, I'm not gonna lie, the animation in the fighting in the fight scenes is cool. But I'm not gonna play it. So I don't play fighting games like that. So but I mean, the designs are interesting. I like some of them more than others. I think Ghost Rider looks awesome.
I mean, it looks really good. It looks like Marvel. It looks like Marvel vs. Capcom to me, though. It's just Marvel just using whatever they would use in their IP. It looks good though, Steve. It looks just like Marvel vs. Capcom.
It does. You know what? It does fucking look good, doesn't
it? I'm buying. Steve, I'm getting this game. I'm just going to tell you that right now. I'm going to play the shit out of this game.
It's a cartoon.
I know. That's why it looks so good. It looks like Marvel vs. Capcom, dog.
The crazy close-ups on the screen.
Do you see that shit, Steve? Look at that.
Yeah, it's really good.
Look at that fucking Ghost Rider. Damn. Fucking Storm. And you know they're gonna have more motherfuckers on here. Dude.
That's really good.
Tough.
I don't, you know what? I just don't like Captain America's look all that much. I don't think I'm a big fan of his look.
Yeah. Oh well. And Resident Evil Requiem.
Oh, I'm gonna play the fuck out of this.
Yo, this shit look like a goddamn. I thought I was watching fucking whole fucking movie or a cartoon.
It's you know what it is? It's the background noise. It's the white noise that's going on when they're walking through the office, the shuffling of the clothes. It's all that, and it's like it felt very natural, all of it. And it's just gonna be scary as shit. I played the last one, Village. Resident Evil 8 Village.
Mm-hmm.
I missed. Ooh, don't do that. Good Lord. I didn't ask for that. Oh, hey, what's up, buddy?
And-
I missed, I think, Resident Evil 7, but I have played almost all of them. But Resident Evil Village was great. It was so good. There was this moment in that game with a weird worm baby monster that was genuinely terrifying. Like legit spooky shit. Like felt uneasy playing that game, but you have to do it when you play that game. You got to play it in the dark at night with the headphones on by yourself.
Fuck
You
that.
have to do it.
Nope.
Of course you have to do it.
It is
What do you
fucking wild.
John, like all the Resident Evil, I still remember playing it on PlayStation.
You gonna play this one?
Yeah, I'm gonna play this one. I played them all. I have them all. I played Village.
Did you play Village? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The werewolves and shit. That game was awesome.
No, this looks good. So, what's your favorite Resident Evil game, Steve?
It's hard to say. I haven't played the old ones in so long. Like I haven't gone back and played like Resident Evil 2, and I remember struggling through that on the original PlayStation. But I remember really enjoying it. But like I haven't gone back to revisit it. And I did play the shit out of Village. That was really good. I don't know. It's hard to say. Maybe it was Resident Evil 5 when there was that, especially that part where you were like in the river or the lake. See, that's the thing. Like I get a lot of the games start to mesh together.
Because 4 is my favorite. I think that's.
You were in a boat. I remember. And you were on a
5?
lake fighting this big fucking monster. See, they all start to mesh together at a certain point.
Yeah, they do. It might be a good thing to go back and kind of, I don't want to say watch, but or revisit some and do kind of a little series recap on all these.
I wouldn't mind doing that. You could do that. How many games there are versus how many movies there are. There's at least 7 movies. So we could review Resident Evil 1 the game and Resident Evil 1 the movie.
Might be a thing.
And we get into part 2 and see how well does it hold up.
Yeah, they go off on story. No, they do not.
When we get to Nemesis, is it following the story?
No, not at all. So, all right, yeah, this looks great. So I'm all in for Requiem.
We also talked about a fighting game, the Marvel one already.
Yep, great game, great looking game. I love the Marvel fighting games. I know Sean was talking about Marvel vs. Capcom. The 4v4. I'm very curious on that, because I love the tag team in Marvel vs. Capcom where you're throwing in 2 different characters and stuff. Having the 4-person one is just gonna be insane. So we'll see how that works. So, but yeah, that looks cool.
Okay, cool.
Right.
Resident Evil
Next,
Texas Chainsaw Massacres in a bidding war has Taylor Sheridan, Jordan Peele, Osgood Perkins, and more battling for fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre. What do we think about this, ladies and gentlemen?
why?
Gentlemen. Sorry.
Because it's I mean, I guess
It's an IP. It's an IP, right? Like it's a known, established IP.
Because you can still make something good with it.
You could.
You can.
But I think
it hasn't been done in a long time. The last good one was that Michael Bay one with Jessica Biel.
I know, which is crazy because Michael Bay fucks them all up afterwards, but he did that one. That was a good one. I would want to see Jordan Peele's take on this out of this group here.
Taylor Sheridan seems like a weird choice.
I agree. I don't want to see
because
like a long drawn out TV series of
Kevin Costner is the sheriff or whatever.
Kevin Costner is making the chili.
I don't know, man. I haven't seen Taylor Sheridan fucking do a fucking horror movie, but I would like to see him do one now. Shit,
that'd be really funny.
Who does the American Horror Story series?
I don't know.
What? I don't know.
I can't remember who does the American Horror that American Horror Story. I'd be curious if he would get
brought it up.
I asked who does that. That was my question.
I was like FX.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, again, yeah, it's an IP. It's a known IP. All right.
Did you watch The Monkey yet, a little?
No, because we haven't. We're gonna review it. I want to wait to see it. So
if you watch that, then I think Osgood Perkins might do something good.
Change my mind. Okay.
Yeah. I like The Monkey. Right. I liked Longlegs, but I felt like Longlegs is one of those movies that was almost awesome.
Well, that's why I was curious, because Longlegs, we reviewed it. We enjoyed parts of it. Then it got kind of crazy at the end.
Do you guys with Texas going back to Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Do you guys feel like it's a good enough IP to produce TV movies if it's worth the money?
It's not a TV. I don't want a TV set.
Well, it does say TV. It says TV also. They're looking for TV shit and whatever else they can get their hands on.
I don't. Texas Chainsaw long form is too hard.
I don't think the Texas Chainsaw Massacre needs a cinematic universe with television and movies. And
it's gonna get that, Steve.
Animated shows.
Texas Chainsaw in 1883 per Ed.
Yeah.
That's Taylor Sheridan's.
Oh my god. But there's no chainsaws in it.
That's what he said. That's what he wrote. He wrote Texas Hatchet Massacre.
Nah, he'd have to have like one of those big, like those tree saws that takes 2 people. You know, like
dude, there are 5 to 8 studios and streamers are vying for the rights of the Toby Hopper and Kim Heckno.
Toby Hooper.
I'm sorry. Heckno created property that encompasses film, TV, live events, and games.
Well, we had the game. We played the game. It was pretty good.
Yeah, it is a property. I'm gonna be honest with you. Texas Chainsaw Massacre to me is a property. You can do a lot with that. You know, if you do it right, you can do a lot with it.
I don't want that same bullshit that they're trying to do with the Jason Voorhees bullshit. Remember we talked about that? You're gonna get that.
Oh, and then just wait, because we're getting that. We're getting this, and then Freddy's gonna be up, and we're gonna get a fucking TV shows and cartoons and games.
Well, I'm curious on the Friday the 13th here, because I can see that as a series, right? Like that to me makes sense at Camp Crystal Lake where shit's going down, like, and you see that in long form. Texas Chainsaw is like I look at the original, right? And it's like these people get caught up at the wrong place at the wrong time. 2 is a comedy. Texas Chainsaw 2 is a dark comedy, which I also love in its own right, but it feels like 2 separate worlds that we got in there. Texas Chainsaw 3, they try to bring back into a horror, and it's not great. 4 is just hilarious seeing what's his face?
Matthew McConaughey?
Matthew McConaughey, yeah.
The Renee Zellweger one.
Yeah. Because 3 had Viggo Mortensen in it. I don't know. I feel like we keep seeing.
You didn't like that Leatherface one where it showed his backstory?
The Netflix one?
No, not that one. The one where it was like Leatherface's backstory. And it was 2 kids escaped from a mental institution, and one was like a really big dude, and one was like this little guy. And
it was the little guy that was
big twist. It was the little guy that was Leatherface the whole time.
So stupid. That was a terrible one.
Ooh.
I don't know. I mean, hey, you know what? Well, let's see. I'm all for more of my horror icons.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. Street Fighter Walter Goggins reportedly in talks to play villainous M. Bison.
It's Walton.
Walton Goggins, sorry.
But they're gonna have to put him in a giant fucking suit because Bison's huge.
Agreed.
He's gonna do great. He's gonna do great. You know he is.
I agree.
He's good in everything. When was his last villainous role? Wasn't it Fat Man? Sean, remember that one?
I mean, he's a villain in fucking in whatchamacallit too.
Fallout.
He's an anti-hero, man.
Yeah, a villain though. I mean, a villain-esque. I don't know.
Kinda.
He's gonna be great. He has that exact smile that M. Bison has in that picture.
All right, Walter Goggins. New hilarious trailer revealed Deadpool VR with Deadpool voiced by Neil Patrick Harris. What
There
you
was
guys?
2 trailers. Did you see both?
I didn't see. I saw only one.
There is a spoof trailer that Ryan Reynolds did where he was doing a Doogie Howser thing, talking shit about Neil Patrick Harris stealing his character. And the girl from Doogie Howser popped through the window like they do in the show, and it was pretty fucking. It was pretty fucking hilarious.
I can't play it, but like I can at least bring it up a little bit.
That's good.
It was good, and
That sounds really good.
And the VR looks great. Yeah, the Journal of Steel Patrick Fartface. It actually says. It's pretty hilarious.
Oh, he's so stupid. Today I learned about buttholes they don't teach you in medical school. Oh my god.
People steal your signature role. Yeah, it's pretty funny. But it's funny thinking about that. It's like he did this. It's like, why didn't he voice it then? If he's actually going to do a commercial for it. But.
Oh shit, that's what you call his sister. Oh my god. First of all, one is Teen Witch. First of all, Teen Witch, and then that's
and she was in Karate Kid.
Cobra Kai.
That's Blake. That's Blake Lively's sister. She was in The Wizard, dog. Like, remember, she was the girl in The Wizard. Yeah.
Is that Blake Lively's sister?
Yeah.
Oh, so that was an easy get.
That was easy. I didn't know that was Blake Lively's sister.
Yeah, that's Blake Lively's sister. Yeah.
Did not realize.
Yeah.
You know what the thing is about the VR Deadpool game though? It looks like it's almost there. It just still doesn't quite have it.
I agree with you, Steve.
Like, it looks good, but it just doesn't.
That's a VR game. I mean,
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm interested. I have an Oculus, so. Well, Alex has an Oculus, but
that was a cool commercial though.
Yeah.
New Superman TV spot officially released. Kevin Smith on why he thinks the movie will make so much fucking money.
Well, it needs to. If you saw the Hollywood Reporter article, the budget on this thing, which James Gunn refuted a couple months ago, and then it came out just this week. Nope, they're right. It's $400 million. It's got to make 1.2 billion to break even.
So it might not do that.
and there's already infighting at Warner Brothers because of Sinners versus Superman. Because the guy who produced Sinners has made so much money off of that, and they want to do more movies like Sinners rather than breaking even in Superman. And they're thinking Gunn and Safran are going to run again. This is the Hollywood Reporter and all this shit going down. I don't know, man. 1.2 billion.
But I think it's one of those things where I'm not going to get into if this happens, are they going to run out of the building? I don't know though. I don't know the ins and outs of all those Hollywood deals.
Dude, what did I tell you, man? We have this conversation.
Setting the foundation for a new cinematic universe. I feel like it's
nope. It's too goofy to me. It looked too goofy.
I'm tired. I'm tired of trying to defend it every single week. I don't.
Yeah,
care
you are the one that's defending that shit.
I don't care anymore. It's okay. It's problematic. It's gonna get all of our money.
You got to come me like that, baby boy. I'm just saying, it ain't gonna hit. I told y'all it ain't gonna hit like that.
All right.
It's not. And the way
I think it'll do well.
Even the way Kevin Smith says it, it's kind of weird, but I mean, he's probably not wrong. Kevin Smith praises Superman trailers, really fucking smart. Take us on U.S. political climate. People wanna hope right now. I guess I don't know. It feels more comic booky, is what he explained. I mean, number one, putting on his trunks on the outside again is just charming, and including the dog is not something we've seen over the course of the last 10 years. And I think that's a smart choice. This is what Kevin Smith says. Unless they hurt that fucking dog, which they can do, but you know, I doubt they'll do that. You know, that dog won't get hurt. But
he gets tossed around in the trailer, the second one.
I mean, apparently he's fucking running, he's like playing around with abominable snowmen and shit. Like, because there's toys right now that has abominable snowmen and Crypto the dog.
Okay, so the Superman movie has Bigfoot in it too. Yes, I'm in. I'm even more in. It's got kaijus. It's got abominable snowmen. Come on, bro. I'm in.
I get it.
It's got a weird little blue baby named Joey or something.
I get it, but you also have to get is a bit too fucking much, dog.
It's probably, but it doesn't matter because it's coming out. At least I think.
This shit
comes out in a month.
Yeah, maybe.
It's all done filming now. Everything is done.
I remember. Yeah, but I remember once upon a time there was a little movie called G.I. Joe Retaliation that was coming out, and it was like a week before that movie dropped, and they were like, "Hey, we're moving that to the next year."
I remember that too. But that movie was really bad, and that movie didn't have a $400 million investment. So.
I'm just saying, like, remember there was like a Batgirl movie that was done. So
it's true. Batgirl was just about done. So I don't know.
So at least I think it's coming out in July. That's why I'm saying I think we'll see.
He says it's 100% done. So
it's coming.
If it's 100% done, then it's done. He's ready to start showing people. If that shit gets if the Rotten Tomato score on that is bad in any kind of way, it's over. It's over. James Gunn will not make a Batman. He will not be able to make. They are not going to let him make anything else. I'm telling you that shit right now. They're going to stop the whole fucking kit and caboodle. It's going to be fucking bought. Executive changed all of a sudden. Boom. We're not going to go forth with Batman. We're going to just stick with Patterson's Batman. We're going to green light that if we can get it green light. I'm sorry. We're having problems with that one. So we may not even get that one either. So now you got
season 2's done already.
Yeah, dude, this is not. Don't sound good. Don't sound good.
I was actually shocked by the budgeting. Just $400 million is a lot. It's a lot
for a lot
for to start your
the first fucking Batman. I mean, for the first Superman movie.
I don't know. What? They act up like that about money though, don't they? Like they're like, okay, fine, we'll do the Snyder cut. 150 million. I don't know what they fucking pay. Like
you gotta watch
number.
The studio.
Like,
you gotta watch the studio because it definitely does some shit that's funny too in reference to stuff like that. But I don't know, man.
Yeah.
But it says that takes a lot from All-Star Superman by Grant Morrison. So it's classic Superman.
Yeah, they're leaning into the sci-fi elements, which let's not forget, Superman's
he's an alien.
Yeah. He is. It's a classic sci-fi story. So
right, it's the opposite story take and tone of Man of Steel, right? Like it's the opposite of that. So I mean, Man of Steel did well budget-wise and financially. It was
so. Let me ask y'all a question. So I'm putting this in both of y'all's hands. You get the green light to do DC movies. What is your first? This is from both of y'all. Y'all have your opinion on this. What is your first movie to green light? In the DC comic, you only have the DC comic universe to use.
Batman.
Of course, it's Batman.
Because Batman.
You guys just
Batman sells. Batman sells, and Batman's.
You build the whole universe based on that.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, Sean. Like, and this is the truth. But internationally, Superman is a very big IP.
That's true.
The DC Trinity internationally. So this movie, if this movie is successful, it's not going to be domestic. It's going to have to be international.
I'd rather fuck up with a Batman movie than a Superman movie any fucking day of the week.
What?
You know
No
why?
way. I wouldn't.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why.
You'd rather
Either it'll fucking fail, or it'll fucking be the greatest fucking Batman movie you ever make. With Superman, it can fail and just be middle of the road, and it's okay.
I think that can be what I don't know.
I feel like
that was a weird way to say that.
It's a way. It's like Batman. If it fails, if it does great, you got good. If it fails, you fail. But with Superman, it's kind of like it's like a middle of the road thing. Like I don't know, man. Like I couldn't start with Superman. I just could not start with Superman.
Well, they did. I mean, Christopher Reeve's Superman was the start, right? Like they didn't have a Batman movie. I mean, unless you count Batman '66, the movie as a Batman movie, but then they also had Superman serials. They had the Superman cartoon series that was popular. They had all that shit. So
you guys both. But see, you're saying something.
We said it now
based on current day, right?
Yeah,
because if you look at
that's because I like
movies,
Batman more than Superman. So
89 Batman set a standard for superhero movies, right? 89 Batman set a modern take for superhero movies. So
you're saying the answer that I'm saying, like, why start with the Superman movie? Like, it just doesn't make any fucking sense. And your first real go at this shit was Peacemaker, which okay,
Suicide Squad.
Yeah,
Creature Commandos.
We did right. We're right here.
Well, that's right. That's right. I said I think Creature Commandos.
Suicide Squad is going. Like we're not using any of it, but we're using maybe. I don't know.
No, but
they're taking characters from it. Some of it is
kind of literally Rick Flag's son got killed by Peacemaker. So the Suicide Squad is 100% canon somehow. Remember, Amanda Waller is still Amanda Waller from the Snyderverse.
Yeah, you're right. It's
He cut ties with everything that he didn't like. Not everything.
I agree, Pacino. It's about the story if the story is good, but the problem is, Pacino, is the story could be great, but if it's not turning a profit for the studio is not going to keep investing.
Nope, they sure the fuck not. They will not. They will not.
And if it's got to make the money, that's the thing. And
we get so much out of talking about Superman every week.
It's a lot. I mean, the thing is, I didn't think that budget was 400 million. When I saw 400 million, I was like, holy shit.
That's not going to make 400 million back, though.
That's fucking Endgame budget.
Well, it'll make 400 million. It'll make
that, but making 400 million is not making 400 million.
If that shit makes 20,
it needs to make way more than 400 million.
Yes, it needs to make again. The given point is 1.2.
I mean,
you got to do 3 times. You got to do 3 times to get the money back. That's the standard rule. You look at it; it's 3 times. 2.8, whatever. 1.2 billion. That's what it's got to hit. Because the world.
How long? How long has it got to be in the theater?
For as long as
however long it can be in your theater for a year.
So it costs how much? How much did it cost again?
It says 400 million according to the Hollywood Reporter.
400 fucking million right now at this climate in the movie theaters right now, right now.
I know it's going to be so tough.
Do you think that movie's going to make that money back?
Well, Deadpool made 1.6.
The Minecraft movie right now total gross is 422 mil.
Domestic, not international. It has to make 1.2 worldwide.
Yeah, you get worldwide.
Minecraft movie worldwide, I think, is at 800.
Weekend domestic chart on May 30th, 2025.
No, don't look at domestic. Look at international.
International box office. Okay,
what's Minecraft made internationally?
Well, let's pull international box.
800. It's made about over 800 million.
If it shows me, it doesn't really fucking show me. Hold on.
It should show you.
Here we go. Now we're getting into the finances of it all. I love it. How much money has Minecraft made?
Get it. I'm trying to find it. I can't find it though. It ain't coming up like I want.
So let's see. Minecraft. The Minecraft movie worldwide has made $949 million. So it's almost $1 billion, but I think it's
900.
It's out of theaters, right?
Okay.
So 949. Lilo and Stitch on $100 million budget has made $647 million worldwide.
Superman is not gonna make that, dog. Not even fucking close.
Karate Kid Legends has made $55 million worldwide.
Yo, it is not gonna make that, dog.
Yeah, but Karate Kid Legends is getting beat up.
Oh, I know.
Pun intended.
That's why the kids were like, they were excited. And then, like, I'm like, guys, we're not seeing this in the theater.
Nope. Nah,
I heard all about it. I heard it. They were just like, it's the same thing as Cobra Kai, just like less good. Yeah, and we already did that in Cobra Kai. What are we doing?
Why would you fucking do a whole new Karate Kid when you have something over here that's so successful? You destroy that part of it and do something else that doesn't have anything to do with Cobra Kai. Dude, stop.
We have to figure out how to mix Miyagi with Han. It's like, wait a second. Is it just Miyagi or is it Miyagi Lawrence? What are we doing?
Yeah. What happened? What happened to Cobra Kai?
Yeah, right. It doesn't make any sense. That was your fucking. That's what brought you back. That's what Cobra Kai brought you back, and you didn't even fucking use what you should have used from Cobra Kai. Get out of here.
Yeah,
stop that madness.
That's funny.
Oh, anyway, shit. We didn't change courses and everything else.
All right. What's next? What do we got?
Marvel Cosmic Invasion. She-Hulk and Rocket enter the fray in the upcoming video game. I don't know what that is. I didn't even watch it.
It's a beat 'em up. It's a side-scrolling beat 'em up. 4-player co-op.
Yeah, let's see. Hold up. Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Marvel Cosmic.
I'm excited for this. This was cool.
I can see that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like Turtles. It's just like all those things that we've been playing. So
yeah, it looks good.
Yeah,
I didn't see it yet.
Is it out already?
Oh, I've seen this already.
It's not out yet.
At New York Comic Con, dog. They had this at New York Comic Con.
Yeah, the first trailer at New York Comic Con, but they added more characters, and they're going to be adding more characters.
I wonder if it's cross-platform, because then you could play with us on your Switch, even if we're on the Xbox.
But I have Xbox too, so it's like I can play it on both. So.
On Switch, I'd rather have this on Switch.
The 2.5 times budget rule is if you do not include the marketing budget, the $400 million for Superman includes the marketing budget, so that rule shouldn't apply to Superman. Not according to Hollywood Reporter. Fate,
I'm not going to argue with Fate. Fate always comes with the facts.
He does. I agree. But I'm saying Hollywood Reporter
every week
is coming out with 1.2 billion. 1.2. So
and then
he brings his
Fate. Pat. Here's some knowledge for you, boys. All right.
Drop the mic on you.
So he's like, simmer down now. Doesn't have to make a $1.2 billion.
That's the numbers I'm hearing from Hollywood Reporter. So
Hollywood
and that's a Hollywood trade. So
yeah, and you know what? Marvel's in their pocket. They're trying to spin a yarn, fake news.
They're not. Hollywood Reporter is not bought by anyone.
Way to get them, Steve. Get them.
They got that big Marvel money in their pockets, and they're not trying to let DC eat a little bit.
Okay.
There's enough to go around a little.
Okay.
All right.
This looks really good. This looks really good.
This will be fun to play. Definitely. You know what I mean? Like we'll finally get to play an X-Men game that like's not, back in the day. It's brand new. This is definitely dope. I'm in.
Venom looks awesome.
Yeah. I can't wait. When's it come out? When's it drop?
I don't know. I don't think I saw a date.
Yeah, I ain't see a date either.
Should be soon.
Look.
Is there a date on it? See, you got a date on it?
I'm looking it up.
I think that was the older trailer that I showed, but like again, Marvel's really taking their IP and they're really trying to put a little fighting game thing in there.
Just says Q4.
So there you go.
Later on this year.
Christmas.
And then here's the She-Hulk and Rocket version of what we seen the other day with Rocket Raccoon.
Rocket with his giant guns. Awesome.
Dang.
She-Hulk awesome. Shit. Look at that. Need it. Wonder if Groot's gonna be in this game too. That'll be cool.
I bet it'll be every character.
Yeah, because you're gonna be able to do all the teams. You need to have.
Yeah, but I don't want. You know what? I don't like. After you play the game, you don't want to fucking go back and play different characters sometimes.
Yeah, sure you do. It's what if you're like? I would imagine Nova plays a lot differently than Spider-Man, plays a lot differently than Rocket, plays a lot differently, you know. I think so.
Mass Effect TV show series at Prime enlist Doug Jung as a showrunner. I do not know what Doug Jung has done.
Yay! That means we're getting a Mass Effect show by Prime. That's going to be a week release. I'll review that by myself if I have to.
Pacino is the Hollywood Reporter, a CPA. No, but they, they have people who know the industry. That's all I'm saying.
Steve, the showrunner for Mass Effect, he did he did Star Trek Beyond,
Which has
so he knows space.
Mixed reviews.
Jung most recently served as showrunner on Jason Momoa's upcoming historical drama Chief of War, which is launching on August Apple TV in August on Apple TV. His other hit TV shows is Mindhunter on Netflix.
Oh, so good.
Banshee at Cinemax, Big Love on HBO, which was really good actually. Jung also co-wrote the scripts for Star Trek 2016 Star Trek Beyond with Simon Pegg.
Oh, the movie Star Trek Beyond.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, that was for some reason when you said that I was thinking of Star Trek Discovery, the show.
Oh,
that's where my brain went, which was not what you said. So like now I'm like, oh, Star Trek Beyond. I love Star Trek Beyond. Not a big fan of Into Darkness, but Beyond is great.
Okay. Well, there you go. That'll be cool.
Hell yeah.
All right.
The
Sandman. Now, Steve, did you watch Sandman?
Yeah. Yes.
Right. So Sandman I think it's coming out soon, actually, probably. I think at the end of this month, actually. I had a little thing on it. Let's see, a little Instagram thing on it. Thought I had a little post on it. My bad. Oh, here it is. That'll be on Instagram. And these are the episode lists, I guess. Wherever my Instagram is. Guess that's it right here. There you go. Episode 1 looks like will be Season of Mist. That maybe it's not Season 1. Yeah, Season of Mist. The Ruler of Hell, which is with Hell, played by one giant Breath of Tarth from Game of Thrones. More Devils Than the Vast Hell Can Hold. I don't know what that is about. Brief Lives with a unicorn, a dragon, and a giant hawk thing. Griffin.
It's like a Griffin. Yeah.
Griffin.
That looks awesome.
The Song of Orpheus. Whatever.
Orpheus.
No idea what that's about. Family Blood. Interesting. That would tell you about death and the dude that plays Sandman. Time and Night. Yeah, dude, these are dark. Fuel for the Fire, which that was the villain from last season.
Oh yeah, the teeth in the eyes.
Mm-hmm. The Kindly Ones. Maybe those are witches. Maybe she has a sword, so I don't know what this episode's about. And let's see, Long Live the King. The Tale of Graceful Ends. And Death, the High Cost of Living. Oh, that's a death episode. That death episode I thought was really good.
It was good.
Yeah, it was really good. So those are all the episodes that we'll be playing. Volume 1 will release on July 3rd. Volume 2 episodes 7 through 11 release on July 24th, plus a special bonus episode releases July 31st.
That's the one they made after they realized they weren't going to be coming back for a third season.
Probably. Mm-hmm. See you in your dreaming. You guys looking forward to this or no?
There's a lot to watch.
Okay. Ready or Not, Here I Come officially wraps up filming with Samara Weaving and Catherine Newton, who played in Wasp, Ant-Man and Wasp. So that is all the news that I have. Whew. Nice little conversation we got going. For an hour and 49 minutes, right?
Heck yeah.
I was trying to pull some screenshots from the Predator stuff, but I didn't have. I was trying to do a lot of stuff today, so sorry.
All right. Well, there's a couple of other things to talk about real quick.
Yeah, look good.
Blumhouse has bought the rights to Saw, and they're looking to reboot the franchise with the original team of James Wan and why am I drawing a blank on the other dude's name?
Lee Winnell.
Thank you. So they're looking to reboot the Saw franchise. So I think that's pretty interesting. I mean, I think a reboot is needed. The franchise got long in the tooth.
It's so convoluted, and the last one was great, but it's still you have to just forget. Like, don't think about how he got all that shit to Mexico. Just don't think about it.
Yeah,
don't think about it.
That's the thing. So it's I don't know. It's interesting. What else was I going to say? There was another story here. I was pulling up here. Sean, I know we're going to talk more about it during Star Geeks, but
I know. I thought it should have been in Ed's news last week, but I don't think he didn't realize it about the transition. Taking over.
No, Mia Goth to play a villain in opposite Ryan Gosling in Starfighter.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's cool.
So
that's good.
Yeah.
I know Dave Filoni and somebody else are they're thinking about, I guess, a transition from Kathleen Kennedy, I guess.
Again, more convoluted stuff in fighting within movie studios. I have no idea. Like I heard there was transition, and I heard that Kathleen Kennedy wasn't leaving.
I heard she was. She is or she isn't. It doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah. And there's going to be a new Care Bears movie. So at Warner Brothers.
Yo, when I was a little kid, I liked Care Bears. I was like big into Care Bears when I was little.
Yeah. So there you
go. I like this. What was it? One of the movies had like a really scary, like evil book. I used to love that part of it.
I don't remember that, but
yeah,
I just remember the Care Bear stare. So there you go. So a couple extra things before we get into Fate's talking about tax credits and incentives. Yeah, I mean, there's money that they're going to make from all these things because there's going to be product placement money that's coming back and everything and all that stuff. So that's why, like, movie studios, whenever you look at the numbers, I don't know what to believe. But I know that Warner Brothers has been historic when it comes to these DC movies with inflated budgets because they've gone through 58 writers and they carry over their debt into these movies. So I don't know. I just know what was been reported by not like just internet people. It's a legitimate thing that reported it. So it is what it is. So the Get Along Gang. It's all about the Get Along Gang, Steve. It's not the Care Bears. It's Get Along Gang. So, all right. So we ready to talk about Predator, Killer of Killers? No,
I mean, something like I can't do everything.
I'm doing it right now. I was hoping Lil was going to keep talking. The Geekflix intro is uploading right now. Sorry, I was trying to do it really quickly. I was like, oh man, there it is. Ready?
Welcome to Geekflix. Tonight we're reviewing The Predator, Killer of Killers, a Hulu original. So
directed by Dan Trachtenberg, who did what? He did Prey, and he's doing Into the Badlands. So I mean, this motherfucker love Predators, dog.
He's all about the Predator.
This
That's for
motherfucker
damn
love.
sure.
He love Predators, dog. I'm saying that shit right now.
Okay, before we get into slides,
I don't have a
initial
lot of
thoughts.
slides.
Just initial thoughts. I text you guys immediately on Friday morning, like, watch it. We have to watch it. Sean, you watched it before me, and but it's everything. It's all the things we talked about when Prey came out. Like, oh, it would be cool if they did this and this and this, and they did it all, and it was so good. It's just I don't even know until we start getting into spoilers. But high hero for me.
He gets the highest of fucking heroes, dog. You see me in my text message. I was in this bitch watching this motherfucker. I was like, oh shit. I was like, that was so dope. I was like, the way that shit went down, dog, even the weakest character looked at the best in this motherfucker, dog. He brought his shit and he was the least equipped to battle shit. Like, and it just worked on so many levels. It worked so well that I think this was wasted on an animated movie. I think this shit would have been live action, would have been tough also.
Oh, sure. The budget would have been astronomical, but I didn't expect an anthology movie.
Yeah.
Which is what we got in a little. Every time we get anthologies, we love them. And
everybody loves an anthology.
The bookend is so clutch in this.
I know.
Like a motherfucker.
And when I saw that, I was like, oh damn.
So it's like I wish for one thing that we didn't get, but we'll talk about it when we get there. But everything, the through line story is so good. And sometimes that can make or break an anthology, but that's really good. It's just top to bottom. Hello?
I think differently, Sean. I think this being an animation made it so much better. Because looking at
That was good.
For those that don't know, I do that to Sean a lot when we've been reviewing our 31 days. So in the middle of him
he made Sean almost quit
it.
one time. Sean almost quit. He was like, I'm done. No, I'm done.
But I think this being animated is so much better because you get like the second one, the sword. You get so much more in that animation that I don't think you could do in live action. You get so much in that fighting. Sean, I don't think it would look as good in live action. I think well we have, but I think it would just look so much better. And so and the different looks and everything. Like Steve said, the budget would have been $10 billion to try to pull this off.
Suits like that. I mean, maybe though, man. There's a lot you could do.
I mean, if they filmed it like they do the Mandalorian with that fake background, minimal sets. I mean, shit, especially in the sword, the Predator was invisible most of the time.
It's a Disney property now, dog. So
I know
they should be using that goddamn thing. But like,
they did kind of for Prey, right? Like Prey was a low budget, and Prey worked well.
Prey was probably one of the best Predator movies they've ever fucking made.
Outside of the first one. The first one was so good, though. I mean, the first one was still iconic.
But
that's the one thing when I saw her in that, and I know we're in the trailer.
Where's Dutch? That's what I wanted. I wanted
Where's
Dutch.
Schwarzenegger? Especially if you're doing an animated.
God, yes, dude. He's just doing the voice. Come on.
He
would love to.
Holy
the sequel comes out and it's Prey and the Viking chick and Dutch break out of that prison shit to go hunting for the boys. And on the way they snatch up Danny Glover's ass too.
I need Adrian Brody's character too, and I need the other one for fucking Predators as well, dog. I need to know that they're okay.
Only right?
Say again.
Only Adrian Brody and the chick survived that one, right?
Yeah. I'm cool with that because she was a fucking grade A sniper, dog. So
yeah, I like that too. Like that we saw more of like what the Predators are all about. And I thought this was, again, let's go to the beginning. So the Viking. Here's the crazy thing with this: like these stories by themselves were great. They didn't need the Predator. Like, and then all of a sudden, shit went crazy. Like her story.
It was nice to have the Predator in there.
I don't know. It was, but I'm saying her story was awesome. Her having to kill her father, her going on this mission of revenge, her having her son with her. All this stuff was great. And then that interaction she had with the other guy, and he like barely remembered her, and then he just laughed, calling her weak and all this kind of, and then all of a sudden, fucking Predator shows up, and it just chaos ensues.
But the fight scene, the tracking shot where it doesn't cut away and it's just kind of behind her the whole time, and she's just going through people was just intense.
It was very intense.
2 minutes into the movie, you're like, God damn, you just hit the ground running, man.
I was like, I turned around, I was like, oh shit. I was like, because I was paying attention and I was like watching. I was like, okay, whatever I'm doing right now, I'm stopping doing it and I'm watching the shit because it was.
Yeah, I gotta focus. I did the same thing. Like I wasn't focused, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh shit, I gotta focus on this.
Yeah, facts. Shit. What else in this episode? Like this episode, like again, the way it ended, the way she got, it fucks me. We'll get to it when we get at the end, but like the shit, I love how they do it now. It's like, oh, we could do this, but like overall, there was some cool shit that was done here. Like even with on the Predator side, the kills. The fucking Predator was they were taking on this shit was.
Oh man, when the Predator shows up here, he like punches that guy into that ceiling joist and just like
shit
smashes that one chick's face into the post. Like he had that little he had that little rock'em sock'em robot hand. He had
that shit was dope.
Power. He knocked he shot a building like in half and launched it off a cliff with his power fist.
Yo, and even the underwater shit was great. Like that
was awesome. She used it to her advantage. That
shit was fucking great.
The chain, all of it. She's a genius, an excellent tactician.
I mean,
we got a question: which animation style
Arcane? To me,
you like better, this or Arcane?
Arcane is top notch, dog. Like Arcane,
I don't know. I like this a lot because it felt like a paint. This felt like a painting come to life.
Arcane is Spider-Verse style shit, but better, I think, to me. I think Arcane's animation is better than Spider-Verse, but Spider-Verse is great too. So like they're both at the same level. But this is like one down. It was good though. Like it was
fantastic.
Great. Anything's better than What If. Let's keep it 100.
Look, this isn't I think Arcane's better, but this was really, really good.
It was good, dog. It was good.
If this was done the same exact style as Arcane, this gives me chills just thinking about it.
Yes.
Yeah. But it was just excellent. And I think that all the finales, all the ways that they defeat the Predators is really, really good.
Oh, well, this second one, dog, was a masterpiece. That shit was a fucking masterpiece, dog. Yo, dude, it was beautiful. 2
samurais, 2 warriors fighting against this Predator. And of course, there's like, it's fall. The leaves are blowing in the wind. So I'm just like, yes.
The first time he goes up there as a fucking ninja and fucking just does his thing and then tries to fucking stop the fucking the bell from ringing, and he's like catching shit and he's like grabbing feet. Like, yo, that was fucking masterful right there.
That's what I'm saying. All of these stories didn't need the Predator. They were really good already on their own. And then you throw in the Predator. No, I'm saying then you throw the Predator in and it goes crazy. It takes it to another level because like this story here was great. Yeah. It's a classic samurai story, like 2 friends growing up, learning this shit.
And become
one doesn't want to fight his friend. They're kids, and all of a sudden, and you see him with the scar and everything, and he has this rage for it all, and it's like it's fantastic. And then all of a sudden, the fucking Predator shows up,
and then it's better. But again, you're like, I didn't realize
to 10.
It's like I didn't know this was a monster movie. Yes, it was already so good.
So can we, Big Bird? Can we agree he went through way too much just to give his brother a magic scar?
I mean, he did. Listen, he did. That's the point was proven. He had a point to make, and he made it.
Hey, listen, everybody's revenge is different.
All the fighting when the Predator's in there, invisible, fucking everybody up inside the temple was great.
Fantastic.
Just amazing. And then again, the samurai fight at the end. How they get him when he's invisible, and they do this move where you almost think that they're fighting each other, because that's how they frame it. And then they just slice and dice this guy. It's so good.
It's like the first half of the movie Sinners. You didn't need the vampires, and it was still a great movie. You're right. That's
exactly. Then it throws like this whole different arc on there, and it's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Like, you're telling me a story I'm invested in with this ninja, and then all of a sudden a predator comes in. You're telling me this story with these Viking people that I'm invested in, and then you throw in the predator. And then the third one, wait. We
didn't get to the third one yet. Don't spoil the third one, first of all. Yo, I want to go back.
You're going to give the spoiler tag.
I want to go back to this one because the rooftop shit, beautiful.
He's sliding down and everything.
Oh, God, just every beat, boom, boom. Then you see the predator. Like, you just know the predator's behind him, but you don't get that view sometimes. So you're like, where the fuck is the predator at? And then there's moments where he turns around, Steve, and all of a sudden you see that fucking little glowing image of just the fucking predator. You're like, damn. Like, yo, they do everything so great, man.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that end shit, that was like some end game fucking shit. Like, yo, I thought they were going to each other. I don't give a fuck. I thought the predator was already down. I wasn't thinking about it, but in my mind, I'm like, yo, they gotta cut that bitch in half. And then, like, I'm like, okay, are they gonna kill each other? Or are they gonna fucking do this shit the way I think they're gonna do it? Man, listen.
When he uninvisibled himself and then went,
yeah,
that was so good.
Because you see them both
pieces.
It was so beautiful because you see them both cross each other, and it just you didn't see nothing else, and you were just like, oh shit, and it was done. I was like, I think I stood up on that shit.
Dude,
I was like,
I let out a damn. I was like, damn.
Yeah,
you know?
definitely that. All right, man, yo, okay, listen. This shit right here was on some next level shit. Like the shit that he was doing and they were doing, phenomenal.
The animation, I didn't realize. I thought, like, at first I thought, oh man, we're gonna get the whole thing like in planes. Like, I really liked. I was so high on the fighting that we got in the samurai episode and the Viking episode. I was like, we're gonna get more fighting, like, right?
Yeah,
no, we're gonna get this plane, and I'm like, oh no. I want more fighting, but then the further this got in, it just kept getting better and better and better and better and better.
It was so I was on the edge of my seat, dog. I was like, yo, for an animation cartoon, I was just like, oh man, this motherfucker ain't gonna make it. I was like, I don't know. Like, I was like sketchy on this shit, you know, because again, you only knew but so much when you seen in the middle of each story, you seen each character, and you were like, okay, well, what fucking character? What's going on here? And then you start to realize, okay, they got them captured. And then this last one, you see the boy dangling this thing, but I ain't know what's gonna come of this, man. Listen, the moves he did, phenomenal. He definitely deserves.
Fate makes a good point here. Like, all the good Predator movies, you know, you're having a good story, and then the Predator gets dropped right in. I mean, yeah, think of the first one, right? Like, it's like nothing about the Predator. They're doing this whole thing in the jungle, and all of a sudden the Predator just shows up. You know, it's like changes the whole story.
When he did his trench run, and they showed the angle of him like holding the stick, like at that weird angle. Dude. I was like, I didn't even know you could get that angle. Like, man.
It was fucking phenomenal, dog. Yo, when he took him through the fucking enemy line, dog, and they was fucking blasting that shit back and forth, I was like, this motherfucker is like top shit. Like, he was just flowing through that thing, but he knew that shit was so big that he was going to take those hits, dog.
And the way he takes the ship down finally, he sacrifices himself, and it just completely obliterates like, oh my god.
Fucking phenomenal, Steve. Dog, when he went straight up and it was like, yo, cut the fucking engine, and my man sacrificed himself for him, I was like, respect. I was like, okay. They was giving him shit the whole guy. They was giving him the first 5 minutes of this fucking shit. He was like a fucking low life kid. Like, you ain't fuck with him. And then he put his shit to work, dog, with a wrench.
Bro, he had the most rickety. He had like the Cool Runnings plane, you know, like it was like this
Cool Runnings.
You know what I mean? Like it was this rickety thing, and like as soon as he shows up, everyone's like, "Get out of here, kid! Go home!" And like one guy flew up to the side, boom, immediately exploded. Such great visuals,
dude. Dude, and then
I mean,
the last episode. Go ahead.
Oh no, well, just the through line, because the whole time they keep introducing these characters, they're showing them all in the same room, even though they're all from way different time periods.
Right.
And then here they are. They're brought somehow through time travel together to go fight each other, to get the chance to fight another predator. I guess is pretty much. But then it turns into like a fight in this giant monster. Dude, goes.
It's fucking crazy. It's like you went from
Predator Rancor.
I thought they was gonna fight each other, and then no, it was fighting each other, but then they realized they ain't gonna win this shit. Well, if they don't fucking work together, like, and that was the great part about the story. It was like they had all this other shit go on, but then at the end of the day, they came together and listen.
And I like that the Predators let them do shit. Like the Predators are there for sport. You know, they're there for a good fight. They're there for to get crazy and wild. Like at no point did any Predator like try to jump in the arena and like, hey, wait, this is getting out of hand. Like everyone was like, yo, look at this shit. Like,
it's a fucking thriller hunt.
As soon as anytime anything crazy happened, the whole fucking place went nuts.
Yeah, it's like fucking these motherfuckers love the hunt, boy. Like everything's gonna happen. It's so good, man.
It wasn't like fight each other, I'm gonna blow you up. It was like shit better get tight or I'm gonna blow you up. And shit got tight real quick. It was so good.
Yeah, it was so good. Even I tell you, even the kid, man, he
got the pistol. He got the pistol from Predator 2 and from Prey. He's like trying to load it. He's like, okay, I gotta get the gunpowder and there's little.
He's like, what is this? Like my own time period. I did like that line.
I liked his comedic kind of like feel to it. Like it made it genuine. Like his character was genuine, a kid, but he grew up differently than everybody else grew up, and I love that part.
And they have to get through this language barrier to work together, and they somehow manage to, in the midst of all this, communicate. And then when the Viking lady and the samurai dude team up to fight the big monster,
they fucking
their teamwork, like their chemistry immediately was on a whole nother level.
Yo, Steve, the slow-mo jumps that the fucking Viking chick did, yo, dog, that shit was beautiful. It was fucking beautiful. Again, you're right. You can't do this live action.
Homeboy was inside stabbing the thing in the neck with the chewed off predator arm.
Yeah.
Yep. They did freeze her for use later.
Shit. I mean, but see, the thing is, we didn't know that shit. We didn't know that they froze their fucking prey. That they ended up fucking the ones that won. They froze them motherfuckers. Like, we ain't know none of that shit.
They come snatch them up. Like, well, yo, you killed one of us? Yoink. You're coming with us.
We always thought, all right, you won. That was it. Nah.
And the thing that I love.
That shit don't end.
The best part, Sean, and one of the coolest parts was when they had them all in the cell. And they were like rough with them, you know, throwing them into the cell. But when they let them out, they all knelt before him and shit, like bowing, showing him respect. That was so awesome.
Yeah, that shit was awesome. That shit was tough.
He did pull a Drax with the strike.
He's screaming, stabbing.
And then he pulled another move, come flying out of the basement on the little speeder bike.
Yeah.
Tough.
Fucking he came through. Like he was coming through, man. Like even when I thought the heroes was done, like I thought they got this shit, they good. Nope, motherfucker. You need another climax. The fucking chick come down on the fucking
She
shield.
said, "You think you could kill me? You think you could kill my boys?" I was like, "Oh shit! Oh shit! You guys fucked up
Grendel,
now."
fucking Brent. She called him Grendel and shit. I was like, oh, I like
So
this.
good.
Yeah, dude, fucking great. And then it ends. It like literally ends, and it's like, and the fucking big predator is like, hunt, like you, and they're going to fucking hunt these motherfuckers down. And
It's
then
true. She makes a good point.
what?
That
It
like
might
they're
be a
different
different
clans.
clan.
Like maybe this clan is the one that snatches them up, but other clans don't do that. So
Yeah.
I don't know, dog. It seemed like that whole planet was doing.
Well, who knows? Like it's a different time period, so we don't know when this occurred, right? Like,
Yo, but the end all be all motherfucker, when they fucking showed Prey in that motherfucking Frozen thing, I was like, oh
Yep.
shit. You just blew up the whole fucking yo, your mind just goes.
see, I knew they were gonna show somebody, and I was hoping that it was gonna go bum 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 bum, and
Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger, bam, da-da-da-da-da-dun, da-da-da, you know,
Oh,
and then it cuts right there, and I mean, having the chick from Prey was awesome. It was awesome, but Dutch, that's what I really want.
Well, it's the OG, right? Like that's
yeah.
that's
If you do it, like I'm gonna be honest with you right now, dog. You could do another fucking Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger right now. Dog. Like I'm fine with that. Like he's a little bit older, but I think you can
little
pull
bit
it off.
older.
And
He can't run away.
I
He
don't
can't-
know, dog.
I
He's
just-
he's still in movies, man. Don't get it fucked up.
I
He's
don't
still
want to
doing-
get it fucked up. I just, I don't. Maybe he doesn't need to be running around.
I didn't pick up on that. The Predator
I
King
didn't
had
see
a
that
cape of alien tails. I did not.
Oh shit! I just thought they were
didn't see that.
long, like dreadlocks, but that's pretty fucking sweet.
That is
Yeah.
sweet. I didn't even know. He
But
had
I mean, this is. I mean, we're getting a sequel to this, of course, and so they can still bring in. They can still bring in Dutch. They can still bring in all this and still tie it
Oh,
in
yeah.
and have like a big.
Dutch teams up with Adrian Brody. Teams up with absolutely nobody from the Predator, but maybe he teams up with the
And
chick from Alien versus Predator.
Danny Glover's running around saying he's too old for this shit.
Nah, I don't need Danny Glover. He's real old. He's really, really old. So maybe you put a different guy.
Let's be honest. Danny Glover shouldn't have survived that fight with that Predator, bro.
He was old then.
You know what I'm saying?
He was definitely off of Lethal Weapon 3 at that point.
Yeah, Cheeto's right. Arnold is 77. Like, I know he's still in movies and he's in great shape, and 77 isn't what it used to be. I get it. But
Yeah, but he could do the voice, just like he did the voice in that other
Exactly.
animated show.
I'm just saying, like,
everything with it. Like,
I'm just
he
saying,
could be
like,
timeless.
you could do a lot with this Predator shit, dog. Like now that you set this bar now for Predator, like there's a lot of shit you can get done. And make it
Yeah,
happen.
it's true. It's true.
Great
Ah,
show.
They're
He's
making
great.
this,
Superhero.
they're making these
Superhero.
franchises the better of the franchises now, dog. Since I think, to me, since their acquisition of these, I think that we're getting the best shit from
With
companies.
Sean, with this and Alien Earth about to drop, come
Yeah.
on.
It fucking Romulus to me was still amazing, dog. So like to me,
Romulus was awesome. Love
yeah.
it.
So to me, it again, that was their first hit. And then look, Romulus, then
Prey.
you got Prey, and then you got that Prey was first, and then you got this other one coming out that looks fucking awesome. Like I'm in.
Badlands.
Then you got
Badlands.
Killer's a killer. Like dog, you right now 5 for 5 right now. Like yo, you hitting them.
You're batting
You hit
1,000.
Yeah, you good. So I don't think that. I don't think it. Who's doing that?
I have no reason. It's the same guy.
Oh,
I have no
fuck.
reason to believe that it could be that it's. I just don't. Everything he's done has been awesome. I mean, he didn't do the alien stuff, but like everything he's done with Predator has been awesome. So
yeah, I'm in.
So there you go. That is it. Killer of Killers, superhero. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for
staying.
everything. Thank you for the whole show.
yes,
Thank you for all the
was a long
comments,
one.
being
Thank you.
engaged. It's been a long show. We appreciate you. We love you. This is Lil.
This is Sean.
And this is Steven. Until next time, everybody, stay safe, be nice to each other, and keep it geeky.
Bye.